Today in Irvine, California, video game layoffs, a possible change to how we vote, and a splash of summer fun to cool things off. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report in Irvine, California. Let's open with the big one. Obsidian Entertainment, the Irvine-based video game studio known for role-playing titles like Fallout New Vegas, is laying off 52 employees. The company filed a WARN notice on July 6. That's a worker adjustment and retraining notification required ahead of mass layoffs, and the cuts take effect September 4th. This is part of Microsoft's broader restructuring of its Xbox gaming business, which is reducing 1,600 positions across the division within a larger global cut, reportedly totaling 4,800 jobs last week. Roles affected at Obsidian include engine software engineers, graphic designers, and financial managers. The studio was acquired by Microsoft back in 2018, and despite the reductions, Obsidian's Irvine facility will remain open. Time to dig into the details. Industry analysts point to a hardware crisis. Rising costs for console components are squeezing margins, and Microsoft's shakeup is aimed at shoring up the gaming division's financial health. No room for sugarcoating here. Microsoft's restructuring is a harsh reminder of the volatile nature of tech jobs. Let's pivot to the next story. Irvine voters will decide this November whether to adopt ranked choice voting for local elections. Ranked choice voting lets you rank candidates in order of preference. If your top pick doesn't have enough support, your vote moves to your next choice until someone crosses the threshold. The City Council voted on July 14 to place the measure on the ballot, and if it passes, the change would roll out by 2028. There are trade-offs. The city is weighing costs that could reach up to $750,000 to implement, and there are concerns about voter confusion. On the other hand, supporters say ranked choice voting, already used in at least 9 charter cities in California, can reduce negative campaigning and the spoiler effect. That's when similar candidates split votes and change an outcome. An Orange County judge recently ordered leaders in Huntington Beach, our coastal neighbor, to consider ranked choice voting to address disenfranchisement concerns. While the costs are daunting, the potential for more civil elections is worth considering. We rank tacos all the time. Ranking candidates might not be the wildest idea. Moving on. At UC Irvine, a panel this week tackled a timely question. How should kids use technology in the era of generative AI? The discussion, part of UCI's series Raising the Next Generation in the Age of AI, drew more than 120 attendees on July 16th. Among the panelists were Katie Salen-Tekinbosch, a game design scholar and educator, and Michael Preston, an education and technology policy expert. Their message was nuanced: protect children's creative agency online while recognizing that AI can both enrich and crowd out creative play. Panelists noted that AI is fueling a fresh tech panic, but the smarter approach is to focus on the context and quality of what kids do on screens, not just the minutes. They also pointed to Los Angeles Unified School District's new screen time policy. LAUSD is the largest school district in California, as one sign of shifting norms. Parents, take note, generative AI can finish a project fast, but it can also short-circuit improvisation if it becomes a crutch. So stay informed to strike a balance between tech use and creativity. Let's not overcomplicate this. Curiosity, conversation, and clear boundaries still go a long way. Shifting gears to sports. The USA Water Polo Junior Olympics, billed as the world's largest water polo tournament, returns to Orange County from July 18th through 26. Girls compete through July 24 from July 23 to 26, with finals at Irvine's own William Willett Jr. Aquatic Center, the city's flagship pool complex near Heritage Park. Local powerhouses from Newport Beach and Mission Viejo are among the top seeds across age divisions. A few standouts will be missing stateside action as they represent Team USA at the Under-16 World Championships in Croatia. A tough travel choice, but not a bad reason to miss your local bracket. The Junior Olympics offer high-level exposure for young athletes and cap a busy summer at Willett, which will also host the U.S. Swimming Nationals and the Pan-Pacific Championships. This is an exciting opportunity for young athletes to shine on a global stage. Hydration is strategy rule number 1. And now for something completely different. With temperatures climbing into the 80s, families are flocking to Wild Rivers Water Park at the Irvine Great Park, the city's sprawling sports and recreation hub. Reopened in 2022, Wild Rivers has quickly reclaimed favorite status among Orange County families. On Saturday, the Pelican Plunge, the Castaway River, and the shade tents were the hottest tickets, or technically the coolest. Mark your calendar for July 25th. The park's hosting Christmas in July, with holiday music, photos with Santa, and themed activities. Snow not included, sunscreen very much required. A splash of fun is the perfect antidote to summer's scorching days. That's the story right there. That's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark here in Irvine. Stay cool and join us again tomorrow.